Hello, this is the second part of the video, and today I'm going to be seeing if I can reassemble this. So, if we watched the last video, which should be out by the time before this video is out, I put all the screws and bobs and stuff in there, and I put the wheels over it, and then I have the screws right here. So I've been watching some tutorials, not on this, well, the fact that I didn't even need to tear this thing apart, but I've been watching some tutorials on how this thing operates and works. And so basically, if we grab this real quick, I don't want to lose these screws because they are delicate, and if we lose the screws, well, then the choice. Basically what happens is if you want to go out to the bus or into the school, the bus comes along, it picks it up, and then there's a slide, so it gets dropped off here, it slides down, and then the slide connects to this right here, like this, as you can see, but mine is once again broken on the side right here. So basically, what I've learned is that I made a huge mistake in tearing this apart, and now I have no clue how it goes back together. So I'm going to have to review the footage that I have. But first, let's clear a little spot to dump all this out. Did we get everything? Sure, we got everything off. Okay, there should be another weight. Or not, I'm not sure. But either way, we at least have the screws. I think we're missing one. Oh, frick. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, so we're missing a screw that would attach into... Oh, wait, no, we haven't. Never mind. Okay, so just move all of this aside for right now. So this. So I have no clue. I have no clue how this goes back together. I do have a fix for the wheel. This one I'm going to just try to leave, but this one, I think I can wrap some rubber bands around that, and it's not going to be perfect, but it should work. So I think I have to review the footage and see how this was assembled, so I'll be back. Okay, so we're going to review the footage here. Is my phone on silent? I don't know if any of this works. I don't know if it's going to pick up over I can only go off what I see here. Search up. No, this real quick. I'll just see it. That's an angry face. So we're just searching up the toy right now, and I'll be back. Okay, so we're just going to review this footage real quick. I'm going to skip to the part where we open... I mean, this is a long video. So where's the part where we take it up? Oh, right here. Okay, step. So we point out the key components here. Okay, so we're going to get out of that. We're going to hit record. We're recording. Okay, so if you look, the piece went right here, but I don't know the exact configuration. But we're going to just assume for now. I need to clean this, but I'm just trying to learn where this would go. I think that we need to make this a little bit more. Is that? I'm trying to do this on camera, which means I'm looking down through the camera. Okay, so that just needs to slide in just a little. Let's try turning it around and see if that does anything. Okay, so that seems to be a tight fit. So it looks then like the wheels would go on like this, and then they'll rotate. Let's try turning the wheels like there. That is, so you look down a little bit. So the wheels go like, so if you look, okay, so the wheels would go down. So So the wheels would go down right here next to the gears. So these gears will turn this. So the motor will start spinning when I give it power from the batteries, which will turn these, which turn the wheels. Now the problem I can see with this toy is when this motor isn't powering the back wheels. So you're only getting one set of traction and then dead weight. And the character, the heavy character, will sit on the back, which means that would actually be a good spot to have the motor, because the weight could push the wheels, could push more traction onto it, instead of just having it up here where it's not going to have much weight, or have a double thing where both wheels are moving. I think because this is one of Tomee's earlier designs, they got it a little bit wrong. But this is like, what, a 70-something-year-old toy? It's not 70 years old. It's 1977, so that's what, 42 years old. So if this toy even works still, I'll be amazed. Is that how that goes? I really don't know. I think that this needs to go down like that. No, because that would... These gears should really just be mounted in place. I don't know if they can mount them in place, but... So I need to clean this up, get the hair out. I don't know... Well, this is the switch that engages and de-engages the power. So then the back wheels just kind of spin. They just sit there. So if we can hold this. So my guess is with these magnets, they just go in there for like weight, just to hold it down. And then the spring will fit through there, but over top. So if we just turn this over real quick, I can kind of show you what I'm talking. Okay, so if you look right here, you have the spring, and you have these. You put a battery in here, and that engages the engine. Once you engage in the engine, the wheels will get picked up traction from the battery and make this spin. So if you look, all you have to do is squeeze this thing like so and pull it out instead of unscrewing a bunch of things. And a lot of times, especially with older toys, they'll put magnets in them, because then what they can do with the magnets then is that gives them some more weight, equaling more traction. If you look at an old Tomee, or even up until Trackmaster 1, you'll see that they have magnets in, just metal in them, just to kind of add some weight to it. So that's why those are there. Okay, so if we go out a little bit more, so we're gonna just hold and flip. Now I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. I could have ruined this toy, but let's get the screws back in, and we're just gonna plop those weights. I don't want it to interfere with that could interfere. I just don't know that's the problem. I should probably, let me go look at the video and see when the magnets exactly where they were. They're probably somewhere like right here and here. Yeah, I should probably go look at the footage, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we're gonna, so now we're just gonna do a complete seal up. It plops down. Those gears have room to move. And now we gotta do the boringness of screwing all these screws back in. But before we do that, we need the plop. Where'd that spring go? The spring goes in here with this plugging in like so. So that way when the guy gets on it, it'll... So we just need to have that in place, and I think that we should do this one first. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop this back in here. And in essence, this is a quite interesting toy. I mean, it's... If you don't know, Tomee is the one that made the original Thomas motorized engines. So, but they've made more than that. Like, they've made the big loader thing. Search it up on YouTube. They've made a decent amount of stuff. I mean, they're set in Japan, and they still make Thomas toys, not with Mattel, but you can actually buy, it's called a play rail. Technically, I guess you could say it's knockoff because it's not owned by Mattel, but you know, it's kind of owned. It's Tommy, so. And they still make Trackmaster too. I mean, they still make their version of Thomas and Friends, which are actually pretty good models. I mean, they've shortened over the years, but they're still good models. I don't want to tighten that anymore. I just don't think that. I'm not going to force these screws in, because if this doesn't work, then I'm going to have to take this apart. Could have very easily have done this wrong. It could blow up when I turn it on. I just don't know what's going to happen. Okay, so, setting up the microphone. So I can't get this to work. The battery could be dead, but I think because of the also this broke off. I don't know if you saw that. I think what happened is I put too much pressure on it, so it snapped. But that doesn't really matter, because I think it's just the battery. And it's just a piece of plastic to kind of just hold that in place. So I don't see why that. But this is not working. I think that it takes this kind of battery. But I think this kind of battery is dead. I mean, I don't know if we have any others, so in essence, this is the best that we're going to get out of this. But I can still kind of show you what. Just put that in. We'll just close this up. And it is fixed, though. I have no clue if it actually works or not, but let me just give you a little thing of what would happen. So, where's the person? I had him on the swing for a little bit. Oh, he's right here. So what would happen is, we're going to show a little bit. So I just set that in. Okay, so the person gets dropped off. The vest tilts on its own, drops the guy off. The guy, if it was sprayed with some WD-40, would go here. That part falls apart. You go, the guy would drop down. You can start him in the school, he can go up to the school, or you can have him get onto here, and the bus will most likely pick him up, dump him in there, and then you go. And it's all just spring loaded. So I fixed it at least. It's not working, but just, yeah. Old Tommy toy. Just thought it kind of was a good video. I have more videos coming. Comment what you want to see, and until then, it's time to get serious about being random. Bye. That was from Leo Kim video, by the way. Don't know if you realized that was from, that's a pretty old video, but it's about picking the winners for a third thing in one video, and I've got to go. It's time to get random. It's time to get serious about being random. Okay, well, this is part 2 of that video. Peace. I'm just packing this stuff up because I don't have the space for it. Because this is where I do my filming, and I don't have a battery. So This is getting packed away for another time when I have the room to assemble it. And I can't exactly go to the store and buy batteries right now, so it's getting put away.